Okay, hello and welcome to the review of Cuponk. As you have already seen in my unboxing video, I got the Zombie Edition, or Let It Rest in Peace Zombie Edition, whatever. So yeah, let's review this thing. So in most places, Cuponk costs 15 bucks. So $15, 15 euros, something like that. And you get this cup with the batteries and this little ring that goes around the cup where there is the light inside, and the speaker is basically inside the cup. Now the way this works is, so there are also those little rubber things right here who, I think they make sure that the ball doesn't jump out of the cup again. But the way this thing works is you have this little sensor right here and this little sensor on the other side. So this is basically nothing else than just like a light barrier. And as soon as the ball goes in, he breaks that light barrier, and that's how he detects that the ball is inside. And the balls are basically just two pretty standard ping pong balls or table tennis balls, and then we have the cards with the tricks and this thing that you can put around the cup for some shots, like it says on this picture. So let's turn it on. So when it's turned on, every 15 seconds this little ring is blinking so that you can see that it's still turned on. So that's just to make sure that okay, the batteries still work, or so that you don't forget to turn it off. So yeah, and as soon as the ball goes in, it makes sound effects and the light goes on. And I think depending on what kind of version you have, the sound effects are different, because on this one, on the package, it says that it has zombie sound effects and all that kind of stuff. So if you have a different version, you have different sound effects. Yeah. That's the way it is. And it also always works just with one ball. So if one ball goes in, you can't put a second ball in because the light barrier is already crossed. So yeah, that doesn't work. So yeah, what are the rules of the game, or how are the rules? The rules are, you have to put those cards like this, and first you have to determine who's playing first and second and next. It's up to you how you decide this, maybe rock, paper, scissors or something like this. But then you pull a card and it tells you what kind of trick you have to do. So this would be like a trick where you need that thing on the cup. And this number up here also tells you how many tries you have in order to perform this trick. And it also tells you the name of this trick. So this is called the bitter end. Don't ask me why. So if you manage to do this trick, you keep this card and you put it in front of you or wherever, and then the next person, it's the next person's turn. And if you don't manage to perform this trick, you give this card to the next person who is next, and then this person has to try to perform this trick, and so on and so on. So the person who manages to do this trick keeps the card, and if nobody manages to perform this trick, the card goes, I think, under the deck, and you draw another card with another trick. And the person who first owns 3 cards wins. So the person who manages to perform, well, 3 tricks at first wins. Yeah. So another one where you need that thing. And for this you only have 2 tries. And this is one where you have 5 tries. And so on. So yeah, it's a pretty fun game. And sometimes there are also blank cards, and if you get a blank card, you can make up a trick on your own. So blank cards basically give you some creativity. And you know, when you have like a trick like this, where the ball is supposed to bounce before it gets into the cup, you also have to bounce the ball just as many times as it says on the card. So in this trick you have to bounce the ball 2 times before it gets into the cup. Yeah, so it's a pretty tricky game, I think, but it's a nice game. And see, this is like, for example, one of those blank cards where you can just make up a trick on your own. So yeah, that's my review for Cuponk. I mean, yeah, it's basically $15 for the cards, the balls, and the cup and all the stuff. I mean, yeah, sound effects and all that kind of stuff. It's a nice game, and I think it could be also a nice party game. If you like stuff like beer pong, just go for it. I mean, $15 is not too much. I mean, it would have been worse if it would be $20 or 30. So yeah, it's a pretty decent game. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more totally unpredictable videos. Maybe next time it's going to be a mini disc video again, I don't know. So see you in one of my other videos, and bye.